Well, hello, Taurus. Thank you. Wow. It's like every time I say your name when I cut the camera on, you just come, your cards fly out. Fly out, okay? Whoa, look at this. Again, these oracles are new to me. So I never know what's going to come out. I don't know these cards. You guys know I'm not an oracle person, hardly at all. But you are coming out with worth. Look at that. Now, this is what it says. You're being asked to honor your worth. It could be so easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case. However, you are worthy and you have inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. Now, I think I've mentioned this plenty of times in your reading. This is not just about self-worth this time. I know, right? Like I could totally see it. It's not just about self-worth. This really is about how much worth you're going to have. Okay. I can tell you this really is about your money. Hands down. But in order for you to obtain things that are going to be very valuable, it starts with you on the inside. And this is the reason why this is coming out. So I do feel like money is here. Yes, status, elevation, all of that is just all up in your reading. And I think it's amazing. But it starts with you honoring yourself, your talents, your gifts, believing in yourself. Yes, it's you knowing that it's time to do something. You're the only sign that I know recently that I've talked about procrastination. And I don't know why. I feel like it's something about you that is afraid to move forward or afraid to move on. Like, what is that all about? So, you have to see your worth first before you get something that's very valuable, before you get things that are really valuable. And I see that you're going to pull through. I don't think that you're going to be sitting in this state forever. I just don't see it. But that's your first card. Now, let's go ahead. Let's get to your second oracle. Let's see what's going to come out here for you. Taurus. This is for Taurus. Okay, second oracle that comes out here, it says good news. Okay, good news is on the way. It says the wait is nearly over. Expect to receive news to an important issue that will have a positive outcome. Now, I don't really go into details of what that could be. A positive outcome literally could be anything. Meaning like news. Hey, you apply for a 8-bedroom mansion, right? And you guys actually, can afford it and you were able to get it. It could be a job. It's whatever it is that you've been waiting for. It could be as simple as someone just calling you, someone that you love and someone that you have been wanting to talk to. It could be something just as simple as that. But there is some type of communication that's coming in here that is going to make you very excited. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it flipped over. This is for Taurus. All right. Yeah, a meeting that is important. There it is again. Okay, so something really important is happening here. All right. So I like the fact that it's time for something to occur. It's time for something to happen. What have you been asking for? I feel is pertaining to this phone call. Wish will not be granted. It's interesting because I felt frustration before any of these cards came out. And then this card came out. Someone is acting stupid. So you have good news, but not everything is going to be good. You have expectations for something and not everything is going to turn out the way you want it to, especially if we're talking about people, if we're dealing with people here. I'm not seeing it. I feel like in relationships, you're maybe putting up with someone who you haven't seen your work. You don't know who you are because you're dealing with someone like this. This is in relationships. This is only in relationships. I'm not saying that this has anything to do with your parents, because sometimes someone acting stupid could be your own parent. And yeah, it would be hard for you to feel value because you've been dealing with that since you were a child, right? Some of you have those type of issues. But I do see here that if this is a relationship, this is not something you have to put up with. This is not somebody you have to have around. I feel like you may love them and you're hoping for something that isn't going to come true with them. I just don't see them pulling through for you. But is that the end all and be all? I highly doubt it. Okay, I feel like you're being aligned with the universe, and the people who are not matching up will be disposed of. That is just all it is. You need to get clear on your desires. You need to be clear on your intentions. What is your intent for your relationship? Anything that you do from here on out, what is the purpose of this? Okay, now we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. So many opportunities are coming up for you here, Taurus. That's going to be bringing in a lot of money. But let's see what's coming out here in the tarot. This is for Taurus. I don't do reversals. I'm not doing reversals today. You have the 9 of Swords. You are stressing. You are stressing about something. You are stressing over the fact that you know something isn't going to work out. The Star card is in reverse. I don't do reversals, but this is the same thing. Something that you're hoping for that you haven't received, that you haven't gotten. With that 9 of Swords. You're not talking to somebody right now. You haven't received a phone call. You haven't received any type of good news, maybe in a while, and you are really feeling stressed. Your money looks good, but this is emotional. This feels very emotional to me. Let me see. This is for Taurus. I don't know why it looks crooked on the camera. I don't know why it looks crooked. You could be dealing with a water sign someone is not making a decision about something. Someone cannot make up their mind about something. And I don't know what this could be. I mean, this could be about marriage, moving in, children, or maybe they're not mature enough. You could be dealing with someone who's emotionally unstable and unbalanced, and they're just not the type of person that needs to be in your life. But you're hoping for somebody who I don't see is going to pull through for you. 2 of Swords, they got you all up in confusion. You can't think straight. You got things that you're supposed to be doing, but you can't do it because you're focused on something else, somebody else, causing stress and anxiety, feeling overwhelmed. Some of you even tried to go out and date other people. You were dating other people, and it's like you can't stop thinking about the person that you feel is the one. I see a lot of mixed feelings here, mixed emotions about somebody. And you're in this place where you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to feel. But I keep hearing it's time, Taurus. I don't know what that means. I think I talked about this before, how, you need to move forward, but it's like you're carrying someone's heart in your hands. And not all of you are this is going to hit everybody. But for some of you, this is a message that I feel like I keep saying because it's like something that you refuse to see, something that you don't want to hear about somebody. And this card came out in another deck, but it says something that you want isn't going to happen because someone isn't who you think they are. They're stupid. They behave badly. They're not good for you. This is for Taurus. Look at that Page of Pentacles. No way. I even see this person not even, I mean, ignoring you. Like, one minute they talk to you and the next minute they don't. You see why I said that the person has you up one minute and down the next? I'm even getting irritated. That card just triggered me. With that page coming out with the stupid person, it's like it's saying it. It's saying exactly who they are. But I'm not sure why you can't see it. The Two of Swords is sitting in your position is something that you refuse to see about them. It's time. It is time. Why am I saying that? I feel like you're ready, but you're not ready. You're not ready to face the fact that this person is not meant for you. You guys are, there is literally miles between you and this person. You guys are not the same. But then with the Six of Wands in reverse, it's like you're desperate for their attention. You're desperate for some kind of, I mean, validation. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're like desperate for some type of validation with this person. I don't know any Taurus, so I'm not taking it personal. I don't know any Tauruses. Okay. Okay. That right there, I'm like, why is Taurus stuck? I read for y'all all the time, so it's like I take it personal. Let's go ahead. Let's get this page. Let's see. Let's see. This is for Taurus. Taurus. Thank you. Wow. You know, I feel like the person is afraid to tell you that they're growing. They're out. I feel like the person is inconsistent, not because they're such a bad person, but I feel like they're afraid to tell you that they're outgrowing you. Because for you, I feel like you're stuck. You could be outgrowing the person. That could be true, but somebody is outgrowing somebody here. Because I'm starting to see that with this Eight of Cups, you know, it doesn't feel the same. Someone is like, I'm not happy the way I used to be happy. I'm not in love the way I used to be in love. With the Eight of Cups, I'm not fulfilled. And maybe they are unafraid. Maybe they're unafraid. Maybe they're afraid of telling you exactly the reason why. You know, like they know that you've been there for them, because the Three of Pentacles talks about maybe how you may have helped them out. You've been very cooperative in their life, but, you know, and very instrumental to their growth to some degree. But I'm not seeing it emotionally. I feel like, you know, the thing is that you have grown resentment for the fact that they have not given you what you put in, and they are not feeling you emotionally, or you're not feeling them. Whatever it is, something is going to be clear to you soon with this Ace of Swords. Exactly, with the sun illuminated. Oh, there it is, that she has that little ring around her head. It's a light bulb moment, like, oh, something hits someone. This isn't it. Let's get this Two of Swords. So we do see the Two of Swords where someone needs to decide. The Ace of Swords is the clarity. Yep, taking action here with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, and taking action here with the Two of Wands is saying someone is going to move on and make a decision that, you know, they're going to be with somebody else. Because this is a dead end. And someone realizes it, whether it's you who speaks about it first, or them, someone speaks of it first and says, this is not going to work. That makes so much sense, because what did we see at the beginning of this reading? Wish will not be granted. And every tarot card says it. This doesn't have to make them a bad person. You feel that they're acting inconsiderate. But it's because of what we just said. They're just, they're looking in a different direction. Okay. But this is what I have for you here, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, all of that is below. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.